Andrea, and I want to talk to you today about your brand on Facebook. So, a lot of you guys are newer coaches within the past month, and you've probably asked all of your friends and families, you've invited them to be in the challenge, you've talked to them about coaching, and now you're thinking, whoa, who do I have to talk to next month? All right, so here's the deal. It's important that we start building a brand on Facebook. You have to understand that now that you're a Beachbody coach, Beachbody is not your product. That is not the product that you are selling to people. I mean, it is in a way, but it's really not. Because honestly, there's 130,000 Beachbody coaches out there. There's infomercials, there's Amazon. If somebody wants to get Insanity or P90X, they can go to another coach. They can get it bootleg. They can get it on the infomercial. They can get it online, right? They can get it anywhere. So people, if you want people to come to you and get it from you, you need to understand that your product is them. Your product is people. Your product is you. You know, what type of value can you add to people's lives? What types of relationships can you build with people through social media, through Facebook, that instead of going to get a bootleg version or instead of going to Amazon and getting it there, they're going to get it from you because they want to be in your challenge and they feel like they know you. They trust you. They can relate to you. That's why people are going to get these products from you. That's why they're going to order the Insanity and Shakeology and all that from you because they want to be a part of what you're offering. And so it just doesn't happen. You just don't snap your fingers and then boom, everybody wants to be a part of what you're doing. As much as you'd like it to be that way, that's not how it works. You have to take time to build your brand. You have to build relationships with people so people can get to know you on Facebook, so they can feel like they can relate to you. And so when you put up that you're running a challenge, they want to be a part of it. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. All right. So here's the deal. You have to stop asking why me and start asking why not me? Why not? I remember when I became a coach, I was at rock bottom point in my life. It was absolutely horrible. And I seen this girl, Angie Green, who I didn't know from anybody, but she taught at a gym that I went to. She posted that she bought a new car with the money she made from Beachbody. And I remember thinking, why not me? Why can't I do that? I can do that. We have to start talking about what makes you different, what makes you unique. Why should someone join your challenge instead of my challenge? Why should somebody get something from you instead of the other 130,000 Beachbody coaches out there? You need to focus and understand what makes you different instead of always putting out there the same as everybody else. No, you have to be different. And so you have to really focus on what makes you different and what makes you unique. All right. Let me see here. Okay, so your brand. This is what is going to make you different and unique. And we have to realize that we have to start leading with where we are different. Now, what do I mean by that? I can guess that most of us are into health and fitness to a degree. You know, most of us we like to help people. That's probably why we became coaches. So what else is there about you? There's a coach on our team, Kara Ruckman, and she's a military spouse. So her husband goes away to drill a couple weeks. I know they've moved from different bases. That's something that's unique and different to her. That's not something I can relate to. But when she puts that out there, and her and I had a talk a couple weeks ago, and I said, you need to put that out there. That's the women you need to start connecting with. Are the military wives who have the same stress you have of having their husbands go off to drill or be deployed, and they've got the craziness of the house and the kids and the stress, and they're still trying to work out and keep themselves looking good and feeling good. That's something that she can relate to. That's her niche market. Okay, that's not something you or I maybe could relate to. So you have to start thinking in terms of where are you different? Where are you different from everyone else? What makes you different? All right, so I want you to write these statements down. The thing that differentiates me from other Beachbody coaches is, and then the next statement is, the reason you'd want to work with me is. Why would somebody want to join your challenge instead of mine? Why? You know, what can you relate with other people or connect with other people about that I can't? What can you offer someone that I can't? These are all things you need to know in order to help other people understand. So I want to talk about an action step that I want you guys to do. And the action step is this. So write this down. This is important. I want you to list 5 to 8 things that you're passionate about. 5 to 8 things that make you different. What is your brand going to be on Facebook? So, and here's some examples of mine. I'm a mom, so family's huge. I always like to post pictures of my kids and things like that. I relate to women, in their late 20s, early 30s, young kids, crazy busy with all the schedules and stuff. That's who I'm talking to when I post because they can relate to my crazy kid pictures and all that. Faith is big for me. Fitness, finances, relationships. I've had ups and downs in my marriages, and I talk about it because it's a passion of mine. I've been to the lowest of lows, and I've been really, really great. And I know a lot of people struggle with that, so that's something I talk about. Another thing is social issues. I'm a social worker, so I care about this stuff. So when something big comes up in the news or there's an issue, I like to talk about it because that's important to me. That's a value of mine. It may not be yours, but that's okay because you have to lead with where you're different. All right. So I want all of you guys to create this list of 5 to 8 things that kind of make up you, right? And then each day, and I'm sorry, my chair keeps squeaking. In each day, you are going to post 3 to 5 times within those categories, and kind of rotate your posts. So so you'll want to see what gets the most engagement on my page. If you're into fashion, I wish I had good fashion. I don't. I would live in Nike pants and a t-shirt every day if I could. But those of you that love fashion, put a question up and say, hey, which outfit would you guys choose? Or, ask people's opinions. People love to give their opinion on Facebook. You'll get a lot of comments. You'll get a lot of likes. So when you're posting 3 to 5 times a day, make sure that you're posting within the categories that you listed because that's you. And your whole purpose and goal is to connect with people who are like you. Let people get to know you. Let them feel like they can trust you, that you're an honest, genuine person and they can relate to you. And when you can do that consistently every single day, then when you do come out with that post about a challenge, you're gonna have people interested. Because yeah, I want to be a part of whatever she's a part of. I had a girl message me today, hey, when do you have a new challenge starting? I've never met this girl. I don't know who she is, but she can relate to me and she wants to be a part of what I've got going on. When you can consistently post within your brand and be genuine and give that to people, they will come to you and your funnel will be filled with prospects for challenges. So just know that. So on top of posting 3 to 5 times per day within your brand, make sure you ask questions and try and get likes and comments and things like that. You also want to add 3 to 5 new friends a day on Facebook. These can be people who maybe you have mutual friends with. Maybe so you commented on somebody's page and then someone else commented, add them as a friend, like what they said, and then go ahead and add them as a friend. I started as a coach with probably 200 Facebook friends and now I'm over 3,000. How does that happen? That happens because every day consistently I add 3 or 4 new people on Facebook. That's how that happens. So you have to take huge steps, but as you're doing a really good job of posting your brand and putting your brand out there, you also need to add people to your Facebook page so they can see what you're doing. All right, so another idea is this. You need to focus on adding value to people's lives instead of sales. When you focus on sales on your Facebook page, you get crickets. And I'm sure you guys can relate. I know I can. I've done the post where I'll say, hey, T25 Challenge Pack is on sale now. Here's my website. Go there. Crickets. And then I get all nervous. No one's commented. No one said anything. Oh my God, let me go on my phone and delete that post right away. We've all been there. We've all done that. When you focus on adding value to people's lives over sales, you will get more engagement on your page. So just know that when you come across a good book that you read, or maybe I don't know, make recommendations about things that maybe there's a good recipe that you just tried, share it with people. Maybe somebody needs a good laugh and they just happen to see a crazy picture of you and your kids with whatever. I don't know. Maybe they made a mess everywhere. And, they can relate to that. So they laugh. You added value to their day. They feel good about that. So that's what you need to focus on. Only 1 fitness post per day. Don't be an overnight fitness guru now that you're a Beachbody coach because people will block you. They will unfriend you. They will get tired of you. You don't want to do that. 1 fitness post a day, and it's not, hey, go buy this off my website. It's Maybe it's a sweaty picture of yourself, or maybe you're giving a shout out to one of your challengers, or, I don't know, a fitness quote or something like that, but one fitness post per day. And when you can take baby steps like that and you just add 3 to 5 new friends a day and you post within your brand and, 3 or 4 posts a day, you will see that those little steps each day can add up to big results over the time. And so when you come and you say, hey, I'm running a challenge, you got 3 or 4 girls ready to go because they've been engaging with you for the past 2 weeks on your Facebook page and they feel like they know you and they like you and they want to be a part of what you're doing. Okay, so that's important. All right, so let's see here. Some tips for you guys. Don't pretend that you're someone you're not. Be real. Put pictures up. People like to see pictures. My favorite picture app is called PicsArt. PicsArt. This app does everything. It allows you to make picture collages. It allows you to put words on pictures. It allows you to put frames on pictures. It allows you to just make a quote on a blank screen or whatever. So PicsArt, PicsArt. It's an awesome app that you can use, and it's the only app I use really for pictures. And then Hootsuite is another really great app, Hootsuite. This app allows you to schedule your statuses to pop up 3 to 5 times a day. It's important that you're consistent. People are on Facebook at different times of the day. Some people get on early in the morning, some people get on at lunch, in the evenings, whenever. So you need to be showing up 3 to 5 times a day. And maybe you're busy and you're at work and you can't do that. That's okay. Get up a little earlier, stay up a little later, and schedule your statuses to pop up on Hootsuite. So make sure that you check Hootsuite out. All right. Okay. So I think that's what I have for you guys today about your brand. You have action steps that you need to start doing. And if you take nothing else away from this training, I want you to understand this. Your main focus needs to be other people. People are going to come to you to be in your challenge because they like you, because you've shown interest in them, because they feel like they can relate to you, they can connect with you, they trust you. That's why people are going to come to you. So if you're a new coach and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have to learn everything, I have to learn all about all these programs, and I have to learn exactly what Shakeology is before I can talk about it. No, you don't. People don't necessarily care about every single 70 ingredient in Shakeology. They want to know, how's it going to make me feel? What's it going to be like being in your challenge? How am I going to look at the end of this challenge? Paint the picture for them. Say, how great would it feel to be able to go to the store and try on like anything you want and look great in it? Or, I know you have that vacation coming up in 6 months. How amazing would it feel to be able to walk around in a bathing suit and know you look hot when you're walking with your husband? Paint the picture for them. I know you're on meds for your high blood pressure. Shakeology can help with that if you stay consistent and join my challenge. How great would you feel if you went back to the doctors in 30 days and he said that, you know what, you're doing great, you're making strides towards not needing medicine. People don't care about all these facts. They care about how are they going to feel. What's it going to do for them? What type of relationship do you guys have? So understand that it is important that you consistently and genuinely put your brand out there, make people feel good, pay attention to them. When you put up a post on Facebook, you want people to like your post, right? You want people to comment on your post. So do that for others. Spend 5-10 minutes a day and go through other people's pages and like what they said, comment on something. Pay attention to them, and I guarantee they'll come back and pay attention to you. So understand that this is about relationships. It's okay that you're not good in sales. Good. You don't want to be that annoying car salesman. People run from them. You avoid eye contact with people like that, right? You need to be genuine. You need to talk about your goals. What are you doing? What's important to you? How do you feel? How you're losing weight, what your struggles are, what you've overcome. You need to share all of that. And when you can do that, then you're going to start building relationships with people well beyond your little circle of family and friends. So I hope this helps. Tomorrow I will be posting a YouTube video about free challenges, and so I hope you check that out. If you have any questions, let me know. But really work hard on developing your brand and then consistently putting it out there and adding people. to Facebook. All right, guys. Thanks. That's what I got for you. See ya.